Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is my first video, and this video is boxing in the mall. This is my second fight back from not fighting at all, and I think it turned out okay. The ending was kind of bad, but you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. We're gonna get started right here, the round starting. So the main thing, this fight was in Colorado. I was 18-year-old. I turned 18 about, I think, 3 days before this fight was, and then I fought at 165. And so bear with me, the video recording is a little bit amateur because I was not recording it. Anyway, so we started off pretty fierce, I guess. I knew that at the beginning I wanted to come in going a little bit harder than normal. Kind of a higher pace than I'm used to, but I wanted to really, I guess, step in there and, take control at the beginning. He just dodged a few right there. He did very good with his head movement. I couldn't hit him that hard. I was also throwing really slow, and that was one thing that I noticed throughout this entire fight, is that my hand speed was very low. As far as footwork, I could have used a little bit more balance, but I was faster than my first fight coming back from not fighting in 4 years. But this one is my second, so I should have been able to knock off some of those cobwebs and be able to be a little bit lighter on my feet. In this one, I was really going for him and controlling him on the ropes. Pretty much the entire fight he was on the ropes, and that's what I thought was good. I was controlling that pace and controlling the ring. I was always in the center right here, how I kind of yeah, see, he's back on the ropes again. Those little like burst punches that he would throw when he's on the ropes, he'd throw like 4 small uppercuts for some reason. None of them would land, and nothing would really affect me. It was just punches thrown. He would like to do that. He did that a lot, and I didn't really think much of it, but now that I look back, it probably was one of the bigger things that helped him, just because he was throwing punches and continually fighting back. Another thing that I really noticed in this first round especially was how I was really tired. I don't know why this fight, my last fight, I didn't really get tired, but this one just seemed to, I was just so much slower, and I wasn't there all the way. I wasn't 100%. See there again with the second round coming up. He kept doing those small little punches, those 3 or 4 that didn't really move me or anything. It was more of just punches thrown, and I never really thought anything of it, but I think those did give him a lot of points in the first or pretty much all the rounds, because he just kept those going. And some of them probably did land, but I didn't feel any of them. To be honest, it was more of just hitting my arms. There was no clear contact. But the thing that I noticed that he really did very well was he would throw the bottom, the 4 uppercuts, and then he came up top and hit me with a hook, because I would bend over, and that's one thing that I need to learn and work on. This entire process of being an amateur is just work and working and continuing to grow. At this point, my record doesn't matter to me, and really it's just how I am in the ring, and it's my physical fitness. In this fight, I fought at 165. I think I can get down to 154 if I wanted to, and to really get down there to be at a prime weight for me. So right here, I had him on the ropes again. Pretty much most of the fight he was on the ropes, but he would keep punching, which was, I guess, a good thing for him, because otherwise I think I had him on the ropes enough to stop it if I kept punching. See, in this moment I got really tired, and I was just continued to punch and tried to overpower it as much as possible, but he kept coming too, which was a really good fight just because of that, just because we both kept going and we were continually going, and that was the end of the second round. Here comes the third round. Sorry again for the filming. So we started off again high speed. This entire fight it was really just toe to toe the entire way. There were some light ones, and this is the third round, I believe. So this being the third round, I knew that I had to step it up as far as not getting hit, because I knew I was getting hit with like dumb punches. So at this beginning part, I was really like that. I just kind of would slip the jab and slip whatever he threw. And now that I look back at it, I probably should have kept on the outside, because that's what I would win. And then it was the minute that I'd go on the inside and get tired that he would take those points away. Right there again, he'd hit me with the 2 unders and then 1 hook, and that works beautifully. I like doing that too sometimes, but I just wasn't thinking right in this fight. At this point, it was the third round and I was super tired, but I knew I couldn't stop punching, and I wasn't just going to take a beating from him, so we had to just keep going. I think this is the round where he low blowed me. That wasn't too big of a deal. It didn't hurt, I guess, too much. It wasn't like a super hard low blow because he was tired. It was a lot of grabbing. One thing that I really noticed too this fight, and that especially made me mad, was that, see right there, yeah. But in this fight, he would slip one of my punches, and then he was under my arm, right next to my lat, and at that point I couldn't do anything, and we were kind of tied up, and so we were tied up a lot, and that kind of made me mad in the sense that I couldn't do anything about it, and I wasn't in the mindset to really think how to get out of it. This entire fight was a mind game, and just like how every fight is, it's a mind game, it's a fight. So there's the 3 rounds. In the end, he won by unanimous decision. I don't know how it was unanimous. I thought I put up a good fight, but that's it. It was 3 2-minute rounds. It was real short. I didn't think I shouldn't have been tired, because my last fight I did 3 3-minute rounds, and I did perfect then. I think the main thing is to get back in the gym. For this fight, I wasn't really even thinking about training. I was thinking about dropping weight, because I had so much stuff going on and I didn't really work out. It was more of just really trying to drop weight, and so I think that was one of the deciding factors. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.